matter. It's short.
We can't get better chairs, man. I got other chairs if you want them. They're over there. Just not very comfortable.
This we gotta watch touching the table too much.
Yeah.
Because it really goes through the
I need to put the desktop audio in there, don't I? Yes, I do.
You know what might help with the table thing?
What's that?
If you got a big thick pad to put on top of it, almost like a mouse pad over the whole thing.
Or I hang the microphone from the ceiling, where you can't pound on it.
Well, hold on. At that point, instead of hanging microphones from the ceiling, we just need some podcast microphone. It's hard not to be like, oh my god,
you're not beating the drum over there, man.
Masturbate.
I know you don't want to work all day, but hey,
I just dropped an F-bomb. I gotta remember when we're not editing.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Independent Rewind.
Boom! Welcome back, baby. My name is Lights Out Steve Sarks. On the very far left is Froste Rob Wells, and you've tuned into the Independent Rewind. What do we have here? What is this? What is going on? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Good old-fashioned Johnathan Cross, baby. Welcoming back. Let's hear about it. The best manager in all of the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia.
How far does that go?
Not far.
Not far, good.
But you're the best, baby.
Everything's gas money to me.
Very small handle.
Everything's gas money to me.
That's right.
Very small handle.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here,
It's been a while. It's been a while. Almost a year, right?
Has it been that long?
I think it's
Has it
December.
really been that long?
Has it been that long?
I was here at the end of last year. I had.
Here's the thing.
Oh, so we just rake in at the end of the year.
Since you left, I have
My rates are a lot lower after October.
How many times have I told you
What?
to bring him back since?
Yeah, and I keep trying. He's a busy man.
I am.
Not really that busy. He showed up an hour early today.
Well, actually, I sat out in front of in the house here for like 45 minutes.
Ah, come on!
Yeah, I've been here for all afternoon. Actually,
I
I ate at Hartle's, so
I love Hartle's.
yeah. But being so close to the school, I had to pull down
so many feet. Yeah.
By the way, you basically just gave away Rob's entire address.
Well, whatever.
Hey, we're in Hagerstown, Maryland, right around the corner from Hartle's Sub. Right
just a
next
drug
to
bus
school.
right down the street.
Right down the street.
Don't look for a white whatever kind of car he has. Toyota.
It's a good car.
It's a nice car.
It's a nice car.
Guys, let's get into this.
Let's get on down there.
First off, please remember we don't know what we're getting into. We have no idea what we're watching. We haven't seen this before. Okay. What is my spiel?
I don't know. You're like way out of practice. It's been so
wow.
many weeks.
It's been a long.
It's been a
time
minute.
since I've
I'm
done this.
intimidating. I know that.
That's what it is.
The gold standard in managing in the Eastern Panhandle. I actually didn't realize how far the Eastern Panhandle went. I thought it was a lot further.
Nah, it's not. It's a decent area.
I'm definitely not working in enough companies to not know that.
Right.
So,
But guys, we don't know what we're getting into. We do not watch these videos. Please make sure that you're sharing these videos. Make sure that you're subscribing to the channel. Also, shoot us a comment down below. Let us know if you like this. We're back to not editing these videos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to the
we
nuance,
got tired of that.
baby. The
We
nuance.
like the bang 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 machine gun go. So we're gonna make sure we get this right on the first try. We are on the March to 10,000. We be loud. So nice to be loud.
wait a minute. It took you guys 7 years to get to 1,000, and now we're on the march.
It's another 7,000.
This is a crawl to 10,000. This isn't a march.
Well,
this is a crawl to 10,000.
Hold on. It took us less than 4 years.
Okay, all right. I give
To
you
get
that.
to 10,
4 years,
to get to 1,000, and
Congratulations.
just to be clear, we're almost to 1,100 already.
So have we? So there was a tattoo bet. Right now that we're
Yes,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
working
so
on that.
I-
we're still working on
I
it.
spent all my money on my wife's anniversary present. Swear to God.
I mean,
So I'm
sleeping
working-
inside is very important.
That is still
so.
going to happen, but we have to get it. So we have to get the tattoos done in a place where they allow us to film while we're doing it, because
Okay.
that's a thing. Some people get real picky
Sure,
about
sure.
that. And we have to set up exactly what we're going to do. But we are still getting into
This is
Independent
Hagerstown.
Rewind
You can
We're
do it
still-
in
yeah.
any alley.
Well, we
Okay,
also don't
I
want to
want
pass out and like get AIDS.
I want
okay?
a decent tattoo. Bones is not doing my tattoo. All right, guys, we're going to take too long. We'll take too long.
Right.
Hey, you guys want to see more of this? Head over to the Patreon. If you want to really make us do better, if you want this show to have better quality, go over to the Patreon, subscribe. We have 2 different tiers, $5, $10. $5, you get all these episodes early. You also have an entire access to our full backlog, as well as our entire catalog of independent wrestling matches from VCW, PWS, and something else I can't. Oh, HHW, our Backyard Days.
Backyard Days.
The $10 tier. You get an extra video every single week. And I got to tell you, we got a really racy one. If you guys like seeing women in bikinis wrestling, get scantily clad, stuff we can't show on YouTube, head over to the Patreon. We got some good stuff going on over there. So,
subscribe.
Without further ado, we
Is
got
there nudity?
There maybe actually hold on.
It's
there
Patreon.
is
I mean,
there is an episode on YouTube right now with nudity on it that YouTube hasn't found. And everybody else must not have found it either.
I love a good breastfeeding.
It has like 100 views.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it's got straight nudity.
I think ours has more views
Maybe.
than we reviewed it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah. All right, let's
Guys,
get down there.
Jasmine Allure versus Jenna Lynn, women's wrestling live in Austin.
Live.
Title match network. These motherfuckers hate me.
Hiya!
I hate her already.
I love the gear.
Gear.
Jasmine Allure.
God, would you eat a
There's
cheeseburger for crying out
two
loud?
people in there clapping.
That was literally 7 claps. I was counting.
Look. God, this Karate Girl's gear is awful.
I don't think it's
You're
that,
the best around.
Sweep the leg.
I hate her so
I
bad.
don't think it's that bad. I've
right, now,
seen
hold on.
way worse.
Jasmine Allure has like super legit gear. She looks like someone who probably
Hold on,
wrestles
first
a
off,
lot.
is that the Mitsubishi logo on her tights?
Is it Under Armour?
No, I think it's the Mitsubishi logo
Where?
for cars.
Which
The blue.
I know one thing. We're letting those pants eat.
Oh, no, it's a Harley Quinn
Those
thing.
pants are eating.
Yeah.
For sure.
I didn't notice.
Okay. It's probably.
Listen, decent arm wringer, decent. Keep it close. That's not
She
bad.
is the master of the karate arts.
Yeah, there you go.
However, she
I don't
can't
hate
wear a
that.
headband and save her rear end.
Stop interrupting.
Did anybody realize what or figure out what belt she had when she came out?
No.
Okay.
Blurple.
Blurple.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Okay.
Guys, this guy's swallowing the microphone.
It's not bad.
No, this
Wow,
is not terrible.
okay.
Yeah, see? Look, y'all judgy.
No, this isn't bad so far.
It's a hell of a gentleman's bed.
Come
Ladies,
on,
we need to
cameraman.
wear. We
Cameraman,
need to
come
wear something underneath of our gear.
That's a huge looking ring. There's maybe just the
They're
angle.
women, smaller women.
It's still a pretty sizable ring.
Yeah, is it?
Even if these women are only
18s?
5
What do you
feet
think,
tall,
18s?
I bet 18 or 20.
Yeah.
I think you're in a mall.
It does look like maybe a strip mall of some sort.
Oh, no. Took the headband
What?
off.
Took her headband off.
Now her hair's going to flop everywhere.
Okay, fundamental with Steve Sarks. You like this, right?
This is my favorite part.
Rob, rewind for just a second. Go back to the beginning of that little spot. All right, I want you guys to watch after the roll. Look what direction she turns in. Watch. Turns to the right. When she does that, by turning to the right, she feeds the left arm, which allows her to go directly into that arm drag. It could have been a little more fluid, but that is a fundamental with Steve Sarks. When you feed, turn to the right. That way you feed the left.
Very impressed.
If she doesn't sweep the leg, that was a mess up. Oh,
do it
we're
again.
losing it. Oh, no.
Remember the spot. It's
These
okay.
are the rundamentals. Get it because they're running?
I got the runs from it, if that's what you mean.
Oof.
She's ready to quit.
Okay, no.
There's nothing huge about a drop kick from a 135-pound, 4'11" person.
She's going to the van store.
Talk to her.
I will say, referee looks good.
Yes, there you go. Get rid of the headband.
These things, this is some of the best wrestling I've seen on Title Match.
This is not bad. Now, why didn't the referee push her shoulder down?
It's not AEW.
Oh, okay.
He pushed her shot. It's hilarious. That's a good club. Look at that. She's not afraid. That's good. She's thrown that in. You got to work the crowd a little bit, though. That's beautiful.
That's
First off, she's a bruiser.
We got to win this game tonight for this crippled kid.
I'm really digging this
myself.
Jasmine Allure. She's crushing.
What are the chances she went and got her gear at H&M right across the...
Possibly. They ain't got nothing that's going to fit me.
Encore. There is a shoe department.
Yep.
They are in the mall. Good catch.
Sabotage Wrestling. Coming to a mall near
And
you.
heel face wrestling.
Oh, pig belly punishment.
Almost worse than a backslap.
Double knee Meteora. I hate that everybody uses mark terms for stuff. I got 2K24. Worst character creation I've ever been through from movesets. Absolutely worst. Everything's like a double knee Meteora in the corner, and I'm like, okay, what is that? And I look and I check it out. It's just that. It's just the two knee. I'm like, why not just call it double knees? Or
how many Riptide things were there in there?
Like rip cords? Like 4.
How many cutters?
Oh my God, 1,000,000 and avalanches from the top rope. Avalanche this, avalanche that, avalanche this. You know what they don't have? A superplex. I kid you not. There's like 1,000,000.
Well, they haven't added the ring collapse feature yet. So when they do, you'll get that superplex.
Sounds like a movie theater. The superplex.
I'm not a fan of forearms.
I will say your babyface is not fighting back anymore, and I don't like that.
Forearms is usually something somebody does when they can't punch.
Sell down. Yep.
That's not it.
Stronger kick out. Stronger kick out.
She better sweep that leg.
There you go. There you go. That was
I can hear the guy in the crowd. Hook the leg.
Kick out earlier. Way earlier. There you go. Fight. 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 I like this. Look, she kicked out. She's grinding her down, not picking her back up. She's holding on to her and grinding her down. Get the clippers. Cut the hair off.
Cut the hair off. See if she had her headband. She can't see without her headband.
2 chihuahuas fighting right now.
Yes. Where's her headband? She can't see without her headband. It's my girl. Reference there.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fire.
Why duck down? Okay, I like that. I appreciate a good gut kick. Shuffle side kick to the stomach.
Double chop to the neck.
Nope.
She said shush and then didn't make noise. There you go. There's a little bit of noise.
I love a good titty slap.
No.
Right to the chest.
A little too close.
This
definitely seems like maybe a training. I like that.
Here she goes. Here we go.
And that's a heel move, right? Pull the hair?
It doesn't, no. I don't think it was. I think it was a sliding face crusher.
Here we go.
Okay.
I think she grabbed her by the back of the head, slid, and then instead of whipping, drug the head down and smashed her on the thing. That was great.
Are we going to see something that we've probably never seen before? Karate never beats wrestling.
Never.
Never.
And no, we're not going to see that.
You sure?
Yeah. Allure's going to hit her with a broken.
I know one thing. If she had a manager.
Jasmine will do absolutely anything to get the W here tonight.
She would have managed to keep her headband on.
That's true.
Dangerous. Those are dangerous kicks. Unorthodox offense.
Oh, no. Come on. Kill me.
Oh, kick to the back.
You guys are doing so good.
Rolls her back
So-
off the rope.
Rey Mysterio killed a guy like that.
All right. I have a critique here. This match is going on way too long.
Yes.
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 Yeah, this
That
match
is
is
so. That,
When you start seeing stuff like that,
Jasmine Allure.
yeah, that tends to be a big problem with these matches. Now listen.
Going up top.
So
Going up top,
if this
going
is
to
a
the second
training
rope. She's gonna
match,
try to hit something big here.
this may be a matter
Jasmine
of,
have in mind
hey,
here, something from the top
we have to
here.
see if you're
Big
able
splash
to,
from
like,
Jasmine.
how long
That's
can you
gotta
go,
be it.
right? So it may be a matter of,
That's the
Well, there it
hit.
is.
Ring the bell.
okay, middle rope splash for the dub. Sure. Told
Wrestling
you.
wins.
wrestling wins again.
Jasmine Allure.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Jasmine was going to do
Sabotage.
What about 3 minutes too long?
Yeah.
Jasmine got that tonight in her first win here at Sabotage Wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Let's give her the old.
I mean, honestly, like I said, I think it went a little too long. But if this was a training match, they were very polished for being a training match. I mean,
Well, I think Allure was very polished. I think your Karate Kid got covered up a lot. I think Karate Kid had a lot of weak spots. There were a lot of like glancing blows. That her combination there at the end where she was like, shh, spinning, oh, block it, I'm coming back around, It was not good. It was not good. Now, I'm not saying don't use it and continue to grow with it and make it better, because there's promise to it, especially the spot where you go to do the back fist, she blocks it, and then you come back around and hit her on the other side. That's really good. The problem is, I bet, either one of you two notice that that's what happened there, or did you just think it was a botch?
I thought it was a botch.
Yeah. So that spot, most people aren't even going to realize is a spot, right? So you have to crisp that up and make it bigger, right? Make it much bigger. When you're doing it, you can't just back fist, block, come back around. No, you have to, A, she has to sell it more. B, you have to get the sound in there. And C, you have to accentuate the block snap back around, right? These things have to happen, and right now they're a little ugly. They're a little I'm gonna go 65 degrees here. Not that this was ice cold. It wasn't. There were definite huge bonuses to this match. Some of the best title match wrestling that I've seen yet. It really makes me think that they may be putting on some better stuff.
Yeah, it's just for you.
I really hope that this was just a training match too, because there's not a lot of people around, right? And I really hope that what happened was they planned out like the first 8 minutes of the match, and Chica thought they were going to go home, and then Allure was like, no, keep going.
Right.
And then you had to just kind of fall in place,
sure.
right? Because it's super important to kind of grow that and learn that. There was a lot of positives. There was definitely some negatives. Again, crowd work, title match always has that. It always has that issue. I'm really happy to be able to talk as loud as I want to here.
Isn't it nice?
I really like that a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think 65 degrees, definitely strong, had a lot of promise. These two, I'd like to see more out of them. I thought it was stellar.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go
What?
ahead.
He started.
Oh, did he?
I didn't get my degree there.
Yeah, he didn't get his degree in.
So you
Well,
went,
you went to college for 3 years. Well, how did you not get a degree?
Who, me?
No, he drove past the college.
I drove past
You
college
said I didn't
for
get
like
a degree.
3 years.
So embarrassed right now. You went 65. I'm actually I'm gonna go a little higher because I'm gonna go 80 because I really thought this match. You're right. They weren't. One of them was weak.
Yeah.
And it does go to show you don't have to have two super strong people in a match to have a good match. If you have one person that is strong, they can carry the match, and that's exactly what happened here. Now, crowd work could have been better, but there was 11 people there. I'm not how much louder they could be, and they were all wearing masks.
It's not about loudness. I don't care if
So,
they respond.
being loud there, I'm not sure. Or being into the crowd, they could have worked the crowd a lot better. So I do agree with you there. But this wasn't. We thought when we looked at this, you thought when we looked at this, and I think I kind of agree with you. This match was going to be terrible, right?
Yeah.
And
Just because it was title match, that's
Right.
the only reason.
right, and it wasn't. It wasn't. I've seen a lot worse. They're definitely not Indians. They're not. It's not Indian wrestling. But we'll get there.
Okay. It's not. It sounded like you were shaming the ethnicity. No. It's because
No,
we're
I
gonna
like the
here.
Indian
Here,
wrestling.
I think next week we're gonna try and find a match where we go to India. Again, it's been a long time since we've been to India. I really want to go. I really want to see this. So
I
I'm
love
stoked
India.
for
That's
that.
why I
What's your
came
take?
This
here.
is not. Yeah.
I only watch Indian wrestling.
This
when I
is
come
no wrestling square. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Anyway.
Rob, what do you think, baby?
I'm gonna give this bad boy a 75. It was entertaining. It
Yeah.
was. I mean, they had a couple botches they had, but other than that, entertaining nonetheless. Probably could have went a little bit heavier on the whole karate thing.
Yeah, I agree with
If
that.
you're going to be a karate master, a little bit more selling the losing the headband, that would have been pretty fun.
Well, I'll tell you here too. The shuffle sidekick into the stomach, great for karate. Those drop kicks, not so much. Stop doing drop kicks and do like almost a Yakuza kick to the shoulder, right? Do a straight kick, like a Spartan kick, I think.
They tried. I think they tried to do a straight kick and they missed it.
I believe that.
Yeah.
Here's what I will say, like going back to where you were with this, and just to kind of put a cherry on it, you said, there doesn't have to be two superstars in a match. A big thing that I've always believed is that what makes a 5-star guy a 5-star guy is the ability to get in there with a 1-star guy and have a 3-star match.
Yep.
Right?
I would agree.
a lot of the issues we run into when we see matches like this in training matches is you have a 3, 4, 5-star person wrestling a 1-star person trying to have a 3, 4, 5-star match, and you cannot
You gotta
do
dumb
that.
yourself down to
You
their level.
have to drop yourself down a little bit while pulling them. You can't bridge that full gap. You can't wrestle at your absolute top, highest peak while pulling somebody else up to that peak.
This makes me want to see more of Jasmine. Right?
Yes,
This makes
that's
me
what
want
I'm
to see
saying.
at a higher.
I want to
yeah.
see. I want to see
Jasmine,
what does she have
against other people, right?
Absolutely.
Other higher people. Guys, what do you think? Do you agree with us? Do you agree with these? Do you agree with these temperatures? Do you agree with how we feel about this match and what went on with it? What about you guys? Do you guys think that Jenna Lynn, aka Karate, was a lot better than we thought? And what about Jasmine Allure? Guys, make sure you send us that. You comment down below. We'll get back to you. We want to know what you think. Okay, so drop us those comments, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
I'm gonna tell you right now, before we end, if we get at least 10 comments on this, I'm going on Pro Wrestling Tees and buying a Jasmine Allure shirt.
Oh,
Wow.
that's great.
I will have it
nice.
for the next show.
And if we get 20 comments, he'll buy me one too. That's,
Hey, by the way, while we're at it, go over and subscribe to Hardway, guys.
yeah, please, Hardway Wrestling.
What? Are they still around?
Yes.
You guys hit your 1,000 subscribers. You're probably beating us again.
No, I don't think
Um,
so. I don't think
but
so.
we're all like, you guys.
Scotty's
You
running
guys
the
are
ball.
putting out content. You guys put out live shows 3 times a week?
No. Yes and no, because my schedule's been crazy. Their schedule's been crazy. So we're down to like
how that
once or twice a week. So we do reviews. We do all kinds of different things with the wrestling. We're not as funny as you, I would imagine. We're not as funny as you. We try
Scotty
to.
is.
We are. Well, definitely Scotty. We try to get to the
Can it?
level of the independent rewind, and we just can't quite get there.
Yeah, you better
But
sit
if,
Simmer down.
we try. If you want to subscribe to Hardway Wrestling, man, I'm all about it. Go subscribe to Hardway Wrestling today, and if
Hold on,
not,
real quick.
it's okay.
You have a Patreon also, correct?
We do have a Patreon.
And your Patreon, now listen, I'm a little jealous of this too.
Yeah.
Because when you join in the Hardway Wrestling Patreon, you have a fantasy wrestling league over there, correct?
We do. So we have a fantasy wrestling league runs 2 months in a row. So we actually start November 2nd, right, with Crown Jewel, right? We run for 2 months.
Thank God. 'cause
If you
somebody
win-
forgot to do their thing last week.
If you win the championship, first off, you are the Hardway Wrestling Fantasy League champion. You also first place pays $25.
Dang, that pays for your subscription right there.
At least 5 months.
That's great.
Right.
That's awesome.
So also at the beginning of the year, we're doing something a little different. At the beginning of the year, if you are a Patreon subscriber, we're coming out with Hardway Wrestling cards. Yes. There will be different independent wrestlers local in the area that will be on these cards. It's always going to be a surprise. You're never going to know till it comes in the mail. They'll be signed, and you'll get that also.
nice.
I would die
Not
to
only-
be on a card.
Yeah.
Not
And
only
I've got a great picture. I've got a great
not
picture.
only are we, of course it's $5. It helps out
All
Hardway
I'm using
Wrestling,
with the bear.
but we're giving back. We're giving back. So
That sounds great. Guys, hit up their Patreon if you want to join Hardway Wrestling Patreon. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. Go over there. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you leave us a comment on this show. Make sure you head over to the Patreon if you want to help us build and grow. We're dying. We need the help, guys.
And all the
We
racier
love you
stuff's
very
over
much.
there, too.
Okay, I tell you what, the most scantily clad stuff is over there. So, anyways, for Johnathan Cross and Froste, Rob Wells, I'm Steve Sarks. We'll see you guys next week.